Hey, Polly, thanks for tuning in, and we are back live. Excuse me. Welcome back to Shooters Bar and Billiards for the NAPT Summer 10 Ball. Next matchup, Max Eberly, Neil Jacobs. A-side match, racing to 9. Playing on the Diamond 9-foot tables, Pro Cut, 4¼ inch pockets. Hey, Ted, thanks for joining us in again. So I'll give you a quick update on the other matches around the room. A-side match, Jason Klatt versus Sergio. 1-0 Jason Klatt. We have Neil versus Marvin. B-side match. Not sure who's up, but they are 1-0. And then Larry versus Neil. That match is just underway. And let me know how my volume is here, guys. Make sure I've got it set appropriately. Jim Orzel, thanks for tuning in again. Awesome, thanks guys. Thanks, Teresa. William, thanks for tuning in again. I will do, Charles, thanks. I'll take a look at that on one of the breaks where I go out and check the weather outside. Bill, thanks for tuning in. So we've got Max at the table. Oh no, I think the 9-ball just got in the way there. That little rub on that 9-ball. I don't know if he can see it. I think if he tries to make that 2-ball, he's going into the 9 first. That's paper thin between those two. Great shot. Great shot. I thought for sure he was hooked on that 9-ball. Bob Danielson, how are you, buddy? Sorry, guys, I had it on the wrong screen. I am a little bit tired, Bob. We've been out on the road for 3 weeks. We're heading back to Calgary. We're getting up and heading out 2 o'clock in the morning. Heading back to Calgary for a couple of days, and then we're off on another 3-week run. But I'm also talking rather quiet. The pool hall is not busy at this time of the morning. The only people really in the room, we've got a couple of spectators, but for the most part, it's the players in the room and us and the ones running the tournament. So it isn't very loud in here, so I don't want to talk too loud and disturb the players. Yeah, the cornholing doesn't start till later. Yeah, Jim, buddy, I'm kind of with you. Depending on what side of the border you're on, cornhole has an entirely different meaning. Yeah, I didn't even know that, Teresa. I told Ben he's got to keep us updated on what's happening. So I know that Ben did go there. He is sick, and trying to play when you're sick sometimes isn't the best thing to do. But he's going to give it the old Benny franchise, Francis. effort at it. So I know on the B side he is a grinding machine.
Oh,
Nice shot.
shot.
Leaves himself almost perfect on this 10 ball. That's it. Mad Max takes game number 1.
Nice to see Max is wearing an NAPT shirt.
He is wearing an NAPT shirt. I'm sure Adrienne and the rest of the NAPT, as well as us, we appreciate that support.
Yep.
That's why you should hire me. He made a heck of a comeback from 6-2. Read this from Jim.
Hey.
I had a good laugh at that.
Cornholing.
Yeah.
You have fun with your cornhole back there.
Yeah, well, I've already said that depending on what side of the border you're from, it has a totally different meaning.
Yes.
That's called beanbag toss back where we're from.
Yep.
Cornholing has a completely different meaning back there. So,
Were you updating everybody on our future travels?
a little bit, yeah.
I see Bob said it's lots of traveling.
Yeah, a ton of traveling.
Yeah.
So we're heading back to Calgary on Monday, like I mentioned. Well, early, I guess, tomorrow morning. Is tomorrow Monday or Sunday?
Sunday.
Sunday. Oh,
All
yeah.
day long.
All right. There we go. So we're heading back.
When they were saying
early
it's,
Sunday.
when they were saying it was Saturday today, I had no idea. Like, is it Saturday?
Yeah,
Our days have just gone merged together.
It's one big blur.
Which hotel and which airline are we taking?
Yeah. Which gate are we at again?
Yeah.
Where did we go get our luggage?
Get on the wrong train to the wrong terminal.
I did that once, yeah.
Yep.
I'm happy to say. I went out to go check the weather while Ryan went to the luggage claim, and I was thinking that it's the same as in Calgary. You just walk downstairs and there's where all the luggage bags
No,
are.
But you got to jump on one or two trains to go to different terminals to pick up your baggage. And
Yeah, it was not a Calgary-size airport that we were in, so it was quite the adventure.
What airport was that? That's when we got to Vegas, wasn't it?
With my southern accent may draw in more viewers. Teresa, anytime that we're there, darling, you're more than welcome to come and do some guest commentating. And we'll do our best to make sure Ben is sitting beside you.
Yep.
Yeah, Dean just messaged Ben. They're just trying to find and track down some tape so they can tape down all the cords and get things moving over there. So that will eventually be up there.
Glad we don't send him off on his own too much. He's lost a lot of stuff and didn't bring and missing and
Yeah. He'll get there. He'll get it done. And then Val and Steph should be going live here pretty quick too.
they start at they should be live now.
They should be. Yeah.
Go Ben.
Hey, we're a big fan of Ben too. So
Yeah.
as much as Ben is a partner in this, he's also one of our sponsored players.
Yeah, that's how he started out.
That's exactly right.
Yeah. Yeah, he helped us out so much and doing the commentary and setting up and tearing down as a sponsored player that we said, hey, why don't we cut you in on the...
The action.
Now he's regretting it with PayPal. Who can't love Ben? I want a shirt that says that with his face across it.
Yeah.
Yeah. He keeps promising people to get a little photo shoot or a picture done where he can sign and pass out his mugshot.
Yeah, he keeps threatening with that.
Just like getting a new phone that's not 12 years old.
Yeah.
PayPal shut another one of our accounts down, so we're out another $1,000 to them.
Yeah, I kind of think we're done with PayPal.
Yep. Yeah, for the
Nice shot from Max there. Nice shot.
teeny little bit of money we do make doing the key raffles and stuff, and to help cover our costs and being out basically 2 queues now that we still owe for, is they're trying to kill us.
Well, I don't think that's it. I think they're a business as well, and part of their policy is they do not support raffles. We thought we were covered. We thought we had that handled with the license that we had in order to do raffles, but they don't support it either which way. So
I don't know why they shut this new one down, because there's no comments, no nothing on that.
well, we're a flagged account.
But it's totally under a different name, no email address, I don't know. No idea, whatever.
It is what it is. Again, we'll chalk that up to a business learning experience and move on. We've got it handled now. We're waiting on paperwork from one lawyer to send to another lawyer down in the States and pay them their money, and then we'll be good to go again.
Well, thanks, Teresa. We'll get down to your neck of the woods one day.
We'll get there. I will be right back here, guys.
Hey, Paul, how you doing? John, we looked into a bunch of stuff, and it's going to be I think it's going to have to be GoFundMe. I can't announce that yet, Mike. We're still waiting on confirmation. We need it 100% before we announce it. But we do have a GoFundMe account that we're going to maybe try to use from that, but we got to make up a little over $2,000 now in queues that we owe for, which makes it real discouraging to continue doing this on my part. I'm trying to do this full time, and being out that much money makes me just want to go back to my normal day job and say enough with all this. Yeah, we have one, and I mean, I'll pop up the link if anybody's willing to donate or help us out. We do got to try to cover that, so we're actually out big money on this last swing of trips here. But it does make it tough to want to continue going the way we are. GoFundMe does take a little bit of percentage, but there's no issues with, I mean, you're sending in as a donation, so there's no issues with anything that way. I mean, it does take a little more. PayPal charged a fee for everything too. So I actually don't think GoFundMe takes as much as, or charges as much as PayPal did. And I don't think it's as much as PayPal. I think it was like $3 or $4 to donate 20 on PayPal, whatever fees they charge. It just being in Canada makes it tough because we can't use that Venmo or Facebook Pay or Messenger Pay, and all that stuff makes it tough because it's not available in Canada. Hey, Mike, Barry, thanks for tuning in. Yeah, we don't want to charge to pay. We're gonna have to, now that we can't do the Q raffles and got lawyers' fees and everything else piling up. We're gonna have to rely on donations for the next few tournaments. I mean, we want to make it where you guys are buying in for a Q raffle or 50-50 where you got a chance for something that's not just straight donation, but we're gonna have to rely on that for the next few. But it makes it real tough when we're putting out money and nothing coming in, even for the little bit we do make on a Q raffle. Best thing we can do, if anybody's got a company, knows a company that wants to advertise with us, where we can sell them the advertising, they get a write-off and they get something out of it. That's the way we're trying to work with our business plan. But anyway, while we're here, we'll get back to Max shooting. I think he's just got the edge of the 3-ball here. Ooh. Double kiss actually turned out not too bad for him. Nice safe and return by Neil. Max is calling a 3 in that right-hand corner. He'll be spinning off the bottom rail. Hey David, how you doing? Thanks, Jeff. We'll do that. Yeah, we've had a unfortunate string of bad luck since April with getting that camera smashed down in forebears and then that not being covered and having to put out for new cameras, now PayPal, and now the lawyer's fees, and police wanting to talk to me on Monday about the raffle and everything, so just feels like everything's piling on. Oh, congrats on the new job, David. No, we with the raffles and key raffles and everything, even though we had Shanty the license that we had for Alberta, we found out all that has to be done in Alberta with us doing it down here. So we got ALGC called the police, and I got to go see what happens then, whether it's a warning or fines or jail time. I have no idea. I know on the ALGC website it can be big fines for first time out or jail time, so I'm hoping it's really hoping it's a warning. And then PayPal keeping $2,000 now, shutting down our accounts out even that much more, but we'll hopefully work through it all here. So we'll see if Neil can get on the board here. Everything's looking pretty good for him here. He's got a stop shot for the 8 here, or he can go. Looks like he's going forward to pop off the rail. Yep, for the $100 or $200 we make on a key raffle, or ALGC's got issues. Looks like Neil will get on the board here. 2-1. And he's sort of in the 50-yard line there. I think he'd be cutting that in the side. Neil's on the board. 2-1. That was a nice run out. Last few balls by Neil. We like seeing the close races going hill. If you guys watched in last weekend when we were in Vegas there, almost every match we had on the stream table went hill. It was awesome. Morning, Zach. This is not the championship game, David. This is just, actually with the only 8, this is the A-side semifinal. We got Neil J versus Max here. The other A-side, thanks, is Jason Klatt versus Sergey. B-side, we have Neil V versus Marvin. Larry Neville versus Thomas is the B-side of the draw. 14-player field, $9,500 prize fund for the tournament. Thanks, Giselle. Appreciate it. Oh, thanks so much. We really appreciate that. Max lining up for the combo on the 8-ball here. Just got to make sure he controls where that cue ball ends up in the 2, and he played that nice. He is almost dead straight on this 2, though. To get over the 3, he's either going to draw past that 9 or just play it ahead just a little bit in between the 7-9 window there. all the way back, electing to play that in the side. Next ball is a 5 down at the bottom near the corner here, so it's a nice attempt at the bank. 3 ball is... Oh, he played that nice window. Cut this 7 in. Want to go back off the side rail, back off the rail where he's shooting from for the 9 back in that side. Ooh, he stood up as he shot that. Max is just waiting for Tom to shoot his shot on the other table there. This is an A-side semi-final match. The other A-side semi is Jason Klatt versus Sergio. Looks like Sergio's ahead 3-2 over there. $275 was the entry fee. $6,000 added. Ben doesn't have a soundboard, I don't think, but very nice save by Neil there. He's tight in behind that. There's the one in the side, so he's looking at spinning it off, and he'll call that one in this side. How was that? Very nice shot. Hey Mike, how you doing? That's going to be tough to get back up for that 3 ball. So I think he might choose to play safe. Put that 2 perfect on out of the rail there.
Nice little safety there. So guys, I'm going to take over for a little bit. Ryan's going to eat a little breakfast. I need him to get some pricing for something done here, so and this will be a nice little two rail hit. And sticks Max way at the top of the table, shooting over top of the 2 ball. Ward, so yesterday was the round robin. So yesterday started with 14 players. Each one of those players played each other, and was a race to 13 yesterday. So the top 8 out of those 14 came back today, and today is a double elimination bracket. So this is A side, B side. What's going on, Oliver? How are you? Brian, good afternoon. Atlantic 9 ball. Yeah, no troubles at all, Ward. Nice safety. Tags the 8 ball, sticks it up top. Nice shot. Going airtime. So he wants to try to jump here, nick the right side of the 2, send the 2 to the 3, the cue ball back down the end of the table. So leaves Neil ball in hand. 2, 3, 4, all in the same vicinity. 4 to the 5 might be a little bit of a test. Definitely wants to have some angle on that 4 ball to get there. So kind of a touchy shot here. He's going to have to hit that window on the 5 ball. I don't think it goes bottom left past the 10 ball. It might. If it doesn't go to the left-hand corner, he can shoot the window between 7 and 10 and put the 5 to the bottom right. That's exactly what he's looking at. Oops. Didn't quite get the... didn't quite get the position he was looking for. Calls the 10. Makes the 5 ball. So in a case like this, it's Max's choice whether he wants to take on the 6 or not. I will go out on a limb and say he's going to take the 6, but had that cue ball hidden when Max comes to the table. If he doesn't want to take on the shot, he can turn it back to Neil. So from here should be a fairly routine out for Max. 7 to the 8. Leaves himself some nice angle on that 8. Shoot the 8 to the top left off a rail, back out. 9 to the top right. Wants to maintain just about the same angle he's got right now on the 9 ball. Or when he shoots the 9 ball. Play the cue ball back to just about the same spot he's in. So exactly the same type of shot on the 9 as the 8. Put the 9 into the top right, come back across one rail. 10 ball to the bottom right hand corner. Good afternoon, Joe. How are you? So we should have the girls going live here pretty quick from Red Deer. I was just talking with Steph when I went MIA there for a little bit, and they're just getting all the camera equipment and stuff set up. The tournament is underway already. They got a little bit behind on getting all the equipment done and set up, but they should be up in Red Deer here pretty quick. I know in Moose Jaw, Ben was running around trying to find some tape so he could tape down cords and so on and so forth to get set up there. So I'd imagine fairly quickly, within the next little bit anyway, we'll have both of those locations up and running. You're trying to stay dry, Joe. Must be raining there, I assume. Nice break. Table sometimes is a little stingy on this table. Doesn't like to give up balls on the break. William, thanks for tuning in, and we'll say howdy back to you. Willie T Custom Cues in Okanagan, Washington. Hey, you bet. Thanks for tuning in, Grant. Heck of a good name you have there, sir. So Max calls safe. I think he's going to try to put the 1 ball back up the other side of the table. Cue ball in the cluster of the 5, 6, 7, 8. Unfortunately, one ball collides with the 3 ball, and it does leave Neil on the 1 ball. 1 ball to the top right-hand corner, floats straight across the table for the 2 to the right side. He was there, had it on the 2, just had to make the 1. However, good news, bad news. Missed the shot, but left Max a little bit tough. And also, guys, just wanted to make sure that my volume is good. Every time I go away and come back, I've got to play with the volume settings. So I want to make sure that that's all good. Oh, what a shot. No great shot goes unrewarded, and his reward is he gets to go airtime. Hey there, Adam. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks, William. Thanks, Brian. Much appreciated, guys. Oof, just off the horn. Just missed that 2 ball. Unfortunately, gonna leave Neil a shot on that 2 ball. Not sure whether he can quite see that 2 ball all the way. Hard to tell from this angle. See if we can. I just missed that. Didn't grab the mouse in time. So 3 to the 4, fairly elementary, straight in off a rail. Don't get behind the 9. Looking good. So the 5 does go to the top left-hand corner. It's a matter of getting it there. Oh, he's going to have to play the carom shot. Cue ball off the 5, play the 7. Unless it does go to the side, but it looks like he's lining up for the carom shot. 5 to the 7. Sets the 5 nice. Nice little punch over draw shot. 6 to the 8. Going to have to come with a shot here. 6 to the left. Almost the same punch shot, just a little stronger. Wants to be stronger on it. Calls a corner bank here. Not happy with the outcome of that. That was close. So leaves Max 8-ball. 8-ball to the bottom right. Again, same type of little draw punch shot in off the side rail, back out for the 9-ball. Left-hand spin on the cue ball. And just wants to make sure he does leave himself some angle on the 9-ball. Nice shot. Fairly elementary here. 9 to the right-hand corner pocket. Up and back off the end rail. Very nice. Are you making fun of my Canadian accent, Teresa? We are from Canada. Down visiting our American friends. Puts Max up 5 to 1. And Max up to break. And you'll see the rack he's using is the Turtle Rack. It is the official sponsor of the NAPT. And if everybody can help me out, share that stream. I'd appreciate it. Click that share button. Invite your friends, your families, even your enemies. I'll entertain anybody. Might be good entertainment, could be bad entertainment. We never know. I do follow along with all the comments or questions and comments. So feel free to ask away, guys. Oh, Teresa, I got thick skin. It's going to take more than that to offend me. And it's not us Canadians that have an accent, it's everybody else that does. It's our American friends that have accents. And there's a lot of different accents within, depending on where you're from. But you ask any Canadian, we don't have accents. Unless you're from Eastern Canada, then there's that French accent. Southeast, that is an accent, isn't that for sure? Okay, so there's really two accents, I guess, from Canada. One is the French accent. The other one is the Newfoundland accent. And when Newfoundland gets going on their accent, it is very, very distinct. Yeah, forget about it. James, this tournament is located right now playing at a shooter's bar and billiards. We are in Grayslake, Illinois, so we're just outside of Chicago. You're watching the NAPT 10-ball classic. We are playing on 9-foot diamond tables. Diamond cut, 4¼ inch pocket. You don't have an accent, just a little southern drawl. Isn't that the truth? I'm not sure which Q Sports Live admin is on the page. Could be Shannon, it could be Carla, it could be Steph, it could be Scott, could be Val, it could be Lance too. Yeah, Jim, I've heard your New Brunswick accent come out every now and again. Who was Royce? What's Royce? Royce did it?
No, Royce said he was the admin.
Oh.
We need to get a better looking admin.
Yeah, not when we say house. Yeah, it could be a number of admins on the Q Sports Live page. Yeah, 9-foot diamond tables. So the rails are pro cut. Pockets are 4¼ inch. Playing pretty tight. Looks like they went for a break. Now that I'm picked my head up out of the comments. So we'll jump over here to Larry and Tom.
Steph from Calgary returned plus the bag she's going to need. Ben from Philly to there, it's 500. Ben is 480 and then 100 for a cap without car rental. And that's on the low side.
Yep. Yeah, no troubles at all, Glenn. Appreciate it. Ooh, 10-ball had to wipe its feet. Had to wipe its feet on the way in. Oh, Johnny, buddy. Anytime I come to Belize, I will play. Yeah, I'm not sure. Ben might have had to play in a match or something prior to taping down all the chords. So, and if he is in a match, I don't think I want to text him or message him and take him out of his element.
Whereabouts in Belize are you, Johnny?
No doubt. We
Belize
need to
City?
come and stream whatever event you're doing down there, Johnny.
I got some friends in Belize City.
All right. Neil is back in the room, so Max comes up to break. Does Tom have a Fargo rating? I'm not sure. Let's look.
What was that? Speak English.
Yeah, right.
Not goofy noofy.
Belize, like the famous vacation spot.
Just like that.
Absolutely. That
Yep.
is the one.
That might be his real name under the Fargo. If we're going to look it up. Thomas.
Oh, so Ben just
Barbados.
sent me a message. He says he plugged the internet into the router, but not getting any internet. So that is the issue that they're dealing with. He says he's got to play right now, but will work out whatever the issues are with that internet when he's done his match. So that is the delay on
Mr. Benji.
Saskatchewan going live.
Okay. Find the player.
Oh yeah, Johnny, we need to come down for that. That would be amazing. We actually had somebody contact us from the Dominican at some point. We were going to go down and do a tournament in the Dominican Republic. I know that one of our viewers that tunes in from Jamaica is working on getting us there as well.
Tom's got a 669 Fargo rating. And then that's what we'd.
Mm-hmm. Nice effort on the cross bank. So we've got Max that's just waiting on Jason to shoot on the other table. Good afternoon, Rob. How are you? Thanks for tuning in. So I know you guys can't see it on the camera, but Jason is right where Max wants to be, shooting that 6 down to the bottom left-hand corner, or I guess now top right, maybe? Right bottom angle top, that corner. What did we have for dinner yesterday? I don't think we ate dinner.
No. We had like
By the time we got
we had
done
a
and
snack in a room at
yeah, by the
1 in
time
the
we
morning.
got done and we're out of here, we pretty much went back and went to bed.
Yeah. Yeah, you had one of those. Was it an Eau Claire or whatever those
Yeah.
little things? Yeah, that was
Yeah.
about it. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm all over that, Johnny. I'm sure he would be too. So Fargo rating is kind of a worldwide rating system that gives you a good idea of a player's playing abilities.
Yeah, anybody can go onto the Fargo website and look up player rankings. It gives
Yeah,
you
I
got
think it's fargorate.com.
yeah, if you got two players rankings, you can look up the fair match.
Yep.
Give you three. I think it's mild, medium, and hot. Races, it'll give you a race of what you do. Again, because mine is so low the way I started. Say I was going to play Ben. Mine's a 333. If I was playing Ben, who's a 4 or 724,
Yeah.
it would say if we're going to play a fair match, Ben's got to win 13 games, and I only got to win 2 to beat him.
13-2.
13-2.
Wow.
On a 9-foot, that's about the way it would go. Playing 10 ball.
Perhaps.
I'd still like my chances to win 2, but it.
Well, based on your
I should
completely wrong Fargo rating.
Yeah, I should be in the neighborhood of a 575 somewhere, but
Neil takes and claws one back.
so we got 32 in Red Deer.
Well, anytime you can get a match against Ben Francis where he's got to go to 13 and you only got to go to 2, I will take those odds.
Yep.
Yeah, it depends on how you're breaking that day.
In a race like that, that would have to be winner breaks.
Yeah.
If you do alternating break, I'll take that 13-2 against anybody.
Yep. Nine ball on the break.
You hang a 10 ball or something like that. That's so tough.
Yeah, it's a really tough race, 13-2.
Well, the guys in Red Deer are going to be making some huge points.
No doubt.
That could totally change the look of both teams
Mm-hmm.
in that one tournament.
Mm-hmm. There is another one in Red Deer.
Yep.
Eric, that is called the Turtle Rack. It is the official sponsor of the NAPT Tour. They say that with the design of that rack and kind of what you see there, that when you break, there are less balls that actually sit on that rack, unlike other type of similar racking systems. The design of that is specifically designed so that no balls sit on the rack after the break. That is their claim. This is the third NAPT event that we've done for seeing those turtle racks, and we got to say,
It works.
That claim holds up.
Yep. And I mean, that's that circle in the center there for the 8, 9, and 10 ball.
Mm-hmm.
All sit in the middle of that, and that's in 10 ball, especially that 10 ball. If you look like on the table here, it doesn't move.
Yeah.
unless it gets kicked, and very rarely it gets kicked.
Yep.
So it sits there and it allows you to lift that rack straight up over top of it.
Yeah, a little bit easier than some of the other
And from
racking designs.
and from what we've watched, the balls travel over top of it without moving it, and without changing the wall trajectory at all. Is it more cloth? No, it's plastic.
Yeah, I don't know what they made it out of, but from everything that we've seen, it looks pretty amazing.
I need to call your wife, or
Technical support.
She wants to call me.
Yeah. Ryan is going on technical support so that the girls in Red Deer can go live. So those turtle racks, you can Google them, but they are on most of the billiard websites, on the wholesale sites. I think they cost like $8 or $9, so relatively inexpensive. Yeah, Ben Francis just messaged us, and he's got to play in a match, so he plugged in the internet cord that they provided him, and he's not getting any internet connection at all. So that is the issue he's dealing with. He's trying to figure it out, but I guess he's got to go play in a match right now, and he'll figure that out when he's done his match. So puts Neil 6-2 over Neil, or puts Max 6-2 over Neil. So guys, 135 people watching online with us. Thanks for tuning in. We certainly appreciate it. Once again, we are broadcasting out of Shooters Bar and Billiards, just north of Chicago. We're in Grayslake, Illinois. It is the NAPT Summer 10 Ball, or sorry, not summer, just a 10 ball classic.
Don't feel like summer.
It is definitely not summer outside.
Actually, here it's not bad. It's 20 some odd degrees outside.
Yeah, it's
here.
not bad out. It's a sunny day. Yesterday was kind of an aptly applicable day, being that we were in Grayslake. It was gray and raining.
Actually, when I say 20 some odd degrees, that's Celsius, so that's like 70 Fahrenheit.
I'm not sure, Teresa, how many are in Moose Jaw. And you are 100% correct, Ben. It is very, very tough to play and stream all at the same time by yourself. Both Ryan and I have been there a couple of times.
Oh, yeah. It's hard when all three of us are playing, three of us trying to stream. That's where you see that note across the bottom, unmonitored.
Yeah, that's typically what's happening.
You have no babysitter for the comments.
Nope.
Be nice. And usually no sound.
Well, I don't know if Ben's going to have sound no matter what.
No, he doesn't have the...
He doesn't have a soundboard.
We lost a soundboard somewhere. Maybe PayPal stole it too.
Enough with the PayPal. We know where we're heading, so we're all right.
All the way down into the sewer.
Yeah, we're not. No, we're not. Yeah, really nice break. From here, it's a matter of negotiating the rock, keeping control of that cue ball.
That 5 is going to be the only one when he takes the 4.
Five's tough. But if he gets the right angle on the 4, he can take the 4 to the bottom left and just roll through, nudge the 10 ball for the 5 to the side. Oh, there you go. 44 in Moose Jaw.
32 in Red Deer.
Brian's picking up what we're putting down.
Ugh.
think he's in good on that 4. Be able to play the 4, nudge into that 10 ball. A shot, a hit, and a stick.
Yep.
5 ball will either go into the side or the corner depending on how much he nudges through the 10 ball. Oh yeah, there's going to be some really good matches out of Moose Jaw. You got all the usual suspects down there in Stephen Hallam and Ben Francis and Eric Vargas, and I think Rob Zaffron went down there this time. And
Yeah, he was chauffeur.
yeah. So there'll be some great shooting out of Moose Jaw. Tascarelli, I don't think he's playing with a Tascarelli. There was a gentleman on that thought he was the one that built Max's cue.
We'll have to ask Max after the
Yeah,
match.
we will. So Max takes care of business on the table, and should be fairly routine from here. 6 top left, 8 top right.
Yeah, just don't want to be on the rail to shooting that 8 ball. Leave yourself enough angle to come back down. There's the link for
The event in Moose Jaw.
Saskatchewan.
Ben lost his first match. Yeah, he did. So he's on the B side.
B-side Ben, right off the bat.
Yep.
I don't know what the entry was there. $100 somewhere around there. I think.
120, if my memory is correct. Of course, everything for me right now and all information is just blended into one great big blur. Nice shot by Max. One rail off, down for the 10, same pocket. Play last pocket with the last 2. That'll put Max within striking distance.
Gonna be tough for Neil to come back alternating break.
Yeah, down 6-2. He was in tough. So to lose 9-8 is pretty decent comeback. But that's one thing about Ben Francis. You can never count that guy out.
Oh, no.
And when he goes to the B side, he can grind like nobody I've seen before.
Hopefully he can go through feeling as crappy as he does.
Well, and that's the other problem, right?
That's not going to be
He's
good.
got a pretty massive cold that he's dealing with. Sounded just terrible. We talked to him a couple of days ago, and he sounded terrible. I didn't want to talk to him even on the phone for fear of catching that.
He must not have got his flu shot.
Yeah. I don't get a flu shot either.
It's the Illuminati's fault. If you guys can listen to Grant and Ben talk about their
It's not the Illuminati's fault.
conspiracy theories and all that.
No, don't get it twisted. Don't get my stuff twisted.
Yeah. It's the Knights Templar. It was Friday the 13th somewhere or something.
For God's sakes. See, this is the problem, right? You hear stuff, you don't pay attention to it, and then you speak half-truths.
When was it? Four Bears coming home.
Yeah,
The
Four
year
Bears
ago in
we
September, I had to listen to it for 4.5 hours. It's the government's fault. Yeah.
It is the government's fault. It's always the government's fault. Ben says he's playing the tournament director right now, and he's being nice. 4-3, race to 7. Yeah, nice shot. He does have some angle to go put that 2 to the bottom right. Play last pocket with a 3 ball. Off a rail, back down again.
After these Masters, we get every game will be on a stream table.
Oh, nice.
Well, have to go over and smack Chris and say, put them all on here. That's
No, you didn't.
Because we're only down to a few left, and we can play them on 2 tables.
Yeah. Good afternoon, Roger.
Double R.
We have a double R back in Calgary.
Yep. Well, Medicine Hat.
Yeah. Nice little punch shot. Doesn't want to be straight. That's looking pretty straight. Might play pocket weight up a little bit.
That 5 in the side's big with the 10 ball there.
It is, but you got to stay kind of on that side so you get shaped to the 6.
You play the 6 in the side as well.
Yeah, you still have to stay on the right angle to get to the 6 ball. So you can play this either with a lot of left-hand junky junk or try and go around 2 rails or so. PayPal equals Illuminati.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Illuminati.
They're
That I
everything,
agree with.
yeah.
How else do you legally steal $2,000 from guys like us? So I'll give you some updates around the room. Jason and Sergio, that match is at 5-6. That is the only other match at this point. The other ones are finished up. Nice shot. Pretty much a stop shot here. I wouldn't do anything fancy. Stop shot, 9 to the top, 10 to the side. Nice shot. So with this 10 ball, that'll put Max on the hill. So the Jason Klatt and Sergio match, it is 7-5 for Jason Klatt. So following this match, we'll have both B-side matches. We may do a quick shutdown restart prior to that happening. So if you haven't done so already, make sure you've gone onto the Facebook page, click that like button. By doing so, when we do return, you'll get notification of that, be able to join in on the stream again. Good on Max for waiting there. So what you were not seeing, Max was off to the side waiting. We had Sergio on the other table taking a shot right in the direct path of where Max would be breaking from. So Max showed Sergio the respect and didn't just walk into a shot. Johnny, in Canada, we don't go winner's side, loser's side. We call it A side, B side. Hey, you bet, Joseph. Thanks for tuning in. Oh, that's going to be a great match.
Winner's bracket, loser's bracket. It's A and B. Yeah, the way we do it.
Yep. yeah, no problems at all, Johnny.
B-side Benny.
B-side Benny. Yeah.
Yeah.
That is why we have the B-side Bandit.
Yep. Looks like Jason's down 7-5 over there.
No, Jason is up 7-5.
Is he? Okay. Yeah. Why don't they ever get that scorecard right and
yeah.
flip the card on the side they're sitting?
Yeah. If you're gonna sit on the side. Yeah, of course. Okay. So guys, if you are in the area, anywhere around Chicago or in the Grayslake area, I was just handed a sheet for a second chance 9-ball mini tournament. $25 entry fee, race to 4. That they want to start up here in the next hour, give or take. Yeah. So if you are interested, come on down. We're at Shooter's Bar and Billiards in Grayslake, Illinois. All right. Here's Neil. Nice little run. There's Neil.
It's the big comeback.
There it is. TSN turning point.
Yeah.
Nice little run and his break. "47 women in Spokane. Pool is not dead." Absolutely not, Mary.
Our Facebook page pool is not dead.
Facebook page pool is not dead.
Run by Barbara Lee.
Mm-hmm. Nice job up there in Spokane. Usually we say down there in Spokane.
Yeah.
Given our current location, we can say up there officially.
Out west, up there. Yeah.
Out west up there over yonder.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that is a nice break.
He's
shooting on the 2-ball. 2 goes down to the bottom left. 3 might be a little tricky.
Yeah, because he's got that off angle. It's going to take him to the right side of the table.
Okay, Teresa, it's your job now to keep us updated on that Ben Francis match. He's up 5-4.
She's watching Ben's private stream.
I was going to go somewhere with that, but I decided I better not.
It's the ladies only stream.
Yeah. By invite only.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Oh, I had to wipe its feet. Get her done. What's going on, Dan? How are you? Might go over and back, or 4 to the side. If he gets there. Gotta get there.
Just figured out why PayPal doesn't like us.
Why?
It's when we tried to raffle a night out with Ben.
Yeah.
I don't like the escort service, maybe.
I gotcha.
What did you get? It was I put
I
that
don't know
poll.
why they don't like us. They've taken $2,000 from us so far.
They should love us.
We should be number one in their book.
Yeah. Yeah, as we're driving to Miles City, the start of this trip, I put that poll out on the page, and how many would buy into a raffle to win a night out with Ben? We got 75 or 70% of the people said they'd buy a ticket to have a night out with Ben.
He's in the Poplar group.
I said, what did I say? He was pool, dinner, and question mark.
Teresa, where's my ticket? That was put out more as a joke on Ben.
He was sleeping in the back.
We were actually going to take a picture of him sleeping and put that up there too.
Yeah.
Ben, we have Val and Steph that are up there trying to get things sorted out.
Actually, we could put it up on we could put the Red Deer stream up on a TV in here, but
yeah.
Are they live yet? I know
they're not yet.
I had Val and Steph on the phone playing. I was playing
techie.
IT tech. They're having ripsaw issues.
Ah. I got a hammer that'll fix those little ripsaws.
Yep.
Teresa, I'll be the first. How much? Bargain deal for you.
Yep.
$100,000 you're in.
Yeah.
We won't even do the draw, Teresa. We'll just give it to you.
Yep.
We'll give you Ben.
We need the $2,000 back from PayPal, and we'll ship Ben down to you.
There you go.
Yep. You can have.
I said 100, but you went down to 2.
He's kind of short. If he was above 5'5", you might get a little more for him.
I'll get the special treatment soon, hopefully.
Yeah,
I'm leaving that alone.
You can have him for $2,000. You can have him for a week.
I'm leaving it. I'm not touching it.
No. He is the only single one out of the crew, so.
Yeah, I don't. As much as I know you, Teresa, I don't know you, so I'm going to leave that one right alone.
That's awesome.
Oh yeah, I gotta go.
He's gonna go. Ooh, sounded like he almost miscued on that. Yep. Yeah, I do have you as a friend on Facebook there, Teresa. You and Ben are made for each other, height-wise. You know what? I've never. Have I seen Ben cook? I don't think so. I've been camping with him a couple times, and traveling around with him here doesn't count because we're normally eating in restaurants. But can't remember him cooking when we were camping. I did all the cooking. So Max is sitting pretty good here. Play the cue 5 ball in this bottom right, cue ball off the rail. For the 6 in this bottom left. He X5, yeah. Yeah, Grant Ryan dating, Q Sports Live dating, yeah. We'll hook you up whether you want a money match or a date. Remember, Ben said he cooks a good steak on the barbecue, so he says. And Max takes that. So, guys, we're going to reset here. We'll come back with the next matches when they're up. Announced we should have every game after this on the stream table or on both of their tables. So we'll be back when we got the next matches. Thanks for tuning in. We'll be back in a little bit.